me out of it. He took exception to it.
Grigorenko didn't really seem to hesitate to throw a little bit there. I mean, I'm sure you don't want him doing that very often, but the situation called for it, right?
Yeah, we've talked a lot, leading up to this game this week, just about, our identity as a team, and part of that is going to be being team tough. We don't have the quote-unquote, big tough guy that a lot of the other teams do, so we're going to have to be team tough. I didn't envision Joel and Grigo getting into a fight when I said that, but that's the way we got to play. It's got to be everybody together. It's got to be taking care of each other. Jerome did a great job of going in there and making sure that our guys were taken care of, and that's the way I hope we play every night.
Grigorenko's overall game, his goal was obviously great, but all three zones, what did you think of it?
I got to go back and watch it a little bit closer because you're kind of taking everything into account when you're watching from the bench. I thought, I noticed him controlling play a lot tonight when the puck was on his tape, and that's when he's at his best. Kind of finding people away from the puck when he's got it, slowing the game down on the entries. He got some really good scoring chances off of that, and I was happy with the start tonight. Hopefully he can keep that going.
Deciding to switch him to give him some more ice time with Army, why'd you make that change from the start?
Well, the way those two guys were playing, I felt like you put them out there together and the other team's going to have a hard time getting the puck from them. It was him and Joel just really had it on a string there for a while. And, once penalties and that sort of thing happen, you kind of start moving some guys around, so you got to get them into the game. And it just seemed like when they were out there together, they just controlled the play. Really didn't matter who was on the left side with them. And I thought JST did a nice job with them and a few other guys, but the two of them together seemed to have some pretty good chemistry there.
Another strong night from Scheller. It seems like you can basically put him on any line and get a good result from him. You have to be happy with his performance as a coach.
Absolutely. Same thing with Timmy. You can put him out just like we did in the playoffs last year. You can put him out against team's top line, and he'll not only will he keep you out of trouble, but he can also chip in like he showed tonight. They tried to match the fourth line against ours, and it was a good matchup for us. And that's the type of player Timmy is. He's shooting the puck really well, he's playing really confident, and he's really strong. So we were happy with him tonight as well.
Rudy, quite a bit of ice time, and you're relying on him.
Yeah, he's
quite a bit, sir.
Between him and obviously, I thought, our whole decor as a whole did a really good job in two areas tonight. I thought we contested all their entries and forced a lot of chip pucks in behind where we got back to it really quick. I thought we ended plays well, and I guess it's three things. I thought we got out of our zone. At first period we struggled. We were nervous, and I thought we turned some pucks over. And of course on the goal that they scored, we turned the puck over. But those are going to happen. We'll recover off of those. But as long as we get out of our zone with possession of the puck and we tackle with speed, with the talent that we have, we should be able to make some plays.
Did you think, they were trying to maybe, I don't know if make a statement's right, but shows that they had some physicality to their game all along? A lot of whistles, it just seemed there was somebody coming in for a shove for whatever.
Yeah, I think they're in the same boat. At least their thinking is the same as ours, and when you're going to play a team 12 times, you want to set the tone with them early. So I thought there was a lot of stuff after the whistle, but I didn't think it got out of hand until, late in the game, obviously, when things got out of hand for them a little bit. But, like I said, when you're going to play a team that much, you're going to see a lot of that stuff.
Am I just goofy or on the line to think
to stop you there?
to think that the Gillies move on Carrier at the end was like, what was he thinking?
If there's room for that in hockey, I'm not sure I want to coach anymore. I just don't understand it. The game's obviously out of hand, and they're trying to set the tone for when we play them the next time. But there's a point where it just becomes, it's just detrimental to the game.
How's he not going to match?
Well, I don't know. I can't answer that, and we'll have to look at it and see if we need to send it in the league. Send it in the league and get it evaluated further.
Did it look bad from the bench?
Yeah, and I watched it already. It looked bad. Maybe spike a guy's head in the ice. There's no room for that.
Other than his diving, your goal was pretty from.
You know, I haven't gone back and checked the diet yet.
9.8?
No, I'm sorry, what's that? Yeah.
9.8?
I thought that he wasn't his best. He played well. I thought he left a couple pucks out in front of him that he normally controls a little bit better. And, you know, early in the game, same as the rest of our players, had a sloppy goalie handle that led to a scoring chance. But, you know, he gives us a lot of confidence back there. He makes a lot of big saves. And he controlled the game for the most part. He was a little nervous early, but I thought he got better as it went on.
Do you think that there's any part of that, just how his season ended last year, to get a few pucks and get him feeling, you know, back to 100%?
Yeah, you know, I think that, you know, exhibition hopefully helped him with that, getting back in the net, feeling confident in there. And, you know, I probably haven't seen him as locked in as he was in the Toronto exhibition game. You know, he had pretty light work that night. He only had 16, 18 shots, but you could tell he was tracking it. He saw everything coming, and there were no second chances. And, you know, so he's looking really sharp right now, so that's a good thing for our team.
Injury-wise, you're okay?
As far as I know, you know, I don't think it was anything, there was nothing serious. Obviously, I'll meet with the training staff here, but, you know, just some bumps and bruises.
Did Petrecki say he was taking the draw?
No, he didn't inform me of that.
Okay. Was he told to take the draw?
No.
Oh, okay. So it was something that happened between...
Teammate taking care of it.